What are the largest food companies in the world? Annually, Forbes magazine compiles a detailed ranking called the Global 2000, which assesses the top 2,000 companies in the world based on criteria such as sales, profit, assets under management, and market value. Using these 4 criteria, Forbes provides an overall assessment of the largest companies on the planet. In this video, you will discover the top 10 food companies in the world according to the publication, collectively controlling $3.7 trillion in the market, a value that increased by 3% compared to the previous year. Let's get to the list. Number 10. JBS. The Brazilian company JBS has claimed the title of the world's largest producer of animal protein, with various brands such as Friboi, Swift, Seara, and the international brands Moi Park and Tulip. In addition to dominating the chicken, pork, and beef sectors, the company also has significant revenue in the production of feed, fat, collagen, and leather. With operations in the USA, Mexico, Australia, the UK, and France, the São Paulo-based company has $39.42 billion in assets under management. In the last year, its revenue was $72.58 billion, with a profit of $2.99 billion. And its market value is $8.16 billion. Number 9. Danone. The French company, mainly operating in the bottled water and dairy markets, has different divisions catering to the entire market with products focused on infant nutrition and medical nutrition. In total, the company has $48.33 billion in assets. Its revenue in the last year was $29.07 billion, with a profit of $993.2 million. Despite lower results than the 10th place, its market value is much more robust, $42.51 billion. Number 8. Tyson Foods. The American company is responsible for a wide range of processed foods present in the chicken, pork, and beef sectors, as well as prepared foods. In total, the company has $36.68 billion in assets. In the last year, its revenue was $53.61 billion, with a profit of $2.43 billion. Its market value is $21.16 billion. Number 7. General Mills. Another American company on the list, the giant is responsible for a wide range of foods, including cereals, snacks, yogurt, frozen meals, pasta, mixes, pickled vegetables, desserts, ice cream, and even healthy drinks. Additionally, the company produces pet food on a large scale. With revenue of $19.95 billion, the company had a profit of $2.8 billion. Furthermore, it has $31.2 billion in assets and a market value of $52.75 billion. Number 6. Kraft Heinz. The American giant formed by the merger of the traditional Kraft and Heinz operates globally under different brands, with a focus on the dairy division represented by the Kraft brand and sauces and condiments from the Heinz brand. It also operates in the baby food, frozen meals, and nutrition-focused lines. Operated by the 3G Capital Group in partnership with billionaire Warren Buffett, the giant that recently went through turbulent times achieved revenue of $26.93 billion in the last year, with a profit of $2.42 billion. Created to one day become the largest food company in the world, the giant has $90.94 billion in assets, and its market value is $50.71 billion. Number 5. Mondelez. Established in 2012 through a split from the former Kraft, the American company encompasses various brands such as Lacta, Oreo, Ritz, and Milka. With a focus on sweets and biscuits, the giant also has an extensive portfolio of candies and chewing gums, including popular brands like Halls and Trident. In addition to these sectors, it also produces powdered juices like Clyde and Tang and the Royal Dessert line. With a revenue of $32.9 billion in the last year, the company achieved a profit of $3.94 billion in the same period. In total, it accumulates significant assets of $72.79 billion and a market value of $105.03 billion. Number 4. Coca-Cola Company. The queen of non-alcoholic beverages, with brands ranging from the Coca-Cola family to water brands, juices, iced teas, and isotonic drinks, operates globally and needs no introduction. With a revenue of $43.3 billion in 2022, the company had a substantial profit of $9.87 billion. In total, it has assets valued at $97.4 billion and a market value of $276.86 billion. Number 3. PepsiCo. The holding that brings together all the beverages of the Pepsi family emerged from the merger of the famous beverage company with the snack manufacturer Frito-Lay. In addition to the two main banners, the giant also operates other labels such as Quaker, which produces cereals, pasta, and various other processed foods, and the isotonic Gatorade. With this range of beverages and foods, the company globally surpasses its major rival. In 2022, PepsiCo had revenue of $88.05 billion, a significant figure that places it in the third position. However, its profit was $6.58 billion. In total, PepsiCo has $93.04 billion in assets and a market value of $267.48 billion. Number 2. AB InBev. The world's largest brewery, created from the merger of giants Anheuser-Busch, Interbrew, and AmBev, brings together various globally beloved brands such as Budweiser, Brahma, Stella Artois, and Quilmes. Additionally, it also has representation and partnership activities to manufacture and distribute non-alcoholic beverages, such as PepsiCo's beverages in Brazil. It also has its own brands, such as Guarana Antarctica. With a revenue of $57.83 billion in 2022, the company had a profit of $6.06 billion. In total, the giant concentrates $214.82 billion in assets and has a market value of $128.21 billion. Number 1. Nestle. In first place is the company that controls the food market in various sectors. With ventures ranging from ready-made foods to ingredients, nutritional preparations, and even a pharmaceutical line, the giant has an empire spanning over 150 years. In 2022, the giant had a revenue of a remarkable $98.87 billion and a profit of $9.71 billion. With a market value of $337.66 billion, it has $146.11 billion in assets. And you, do you agree with the list? Which other company do you think should be in the top 10? Share with us in the comments.